Every woman who comes for a mammogram just wants to know one thing. Do I have breast cancer or not? The evolution of digital mammography has given us much clearer images than were ever possible before. But even the most exquisite 2D mammogram is still a shadow of all the breast tissue, so it's possible for one feature to hide behind another. That can lead to uncertainty in the screening outcome, or worse, a false negative, where cancer is there but can't be seen. The uncertainty often means a woman will be called back for a closer look. Callbacks involve delays, expense, and severe anxiety for the woman whose body it is. Remember, she still just wants the answer to one simple question. What the world needs is a new way for physicians to be surer, sooner. For several years, Hologic has been driving the research into that new method. It's called Breast Tomosynthesis. In essence, tomosynthesis is a 3D mammogram. First, we take a series of low-dose images in an arc over the breast. This gives us data about the real physical structure of the tissue. Then we mathematically process that data into a 3D sequence of virtual layers, 1 millimeter apart. Now, instead of viewing all the tissue at a glance, the physician can move through the tissue millimeter by millimeter, clearly revealing details that might otherwise be obscured. Now, breast cancer has nowhere to hide. Hologic is introducing a new dimension in breast cancer detection: Selenia dimensions, the first practical tool for tomosynthesis in the real world. Dimensions is the next generation of our Selenia digital mammography system. It enables you to capture both 2D mammograms and 3D tomosynthesis images using one platform. The gantry and C-arm are sensitively designed, with ergonomic features that maximize ease of use for the radiographer and minimize discomfort for the patient. The detector is large enough to image almost any breast in one view. The radiographer's workstation features easy touchscreen controls to access different acquisition functions quickly. The direct capture imaging system gives you the same remarkable clarity that made Selenia famous. It starts with a tungsten tube and special filters to minimize radiation exposure. X-rays pass through a special high-transmission cellular grid so that only perpendicular rays reach the selenium detector. Each ray then converts directly to an electric charge, moving in a straight line to a pixel electrode. There's no radiation scatter and no lateral diffusion, so the image is extremely sharp. The system is designed to perform a 3D tomosynthesis study in either craniocaudal or mediolateral oblique positions. And you can do either 2D or 3D or both in one compression. To perform tomosynthesis, the imaging arm moves in an arc above the breast, quickly taking a series of 15 very low-dose images. Total exposure is no more than a normal mammogram. Using this initial data set, a sophisticated computer program now back projects the visual detail into three-dimensional space, building a synthetic tomogram in 1 millimeter slices. This is an extremely intensive computational process, but Selenia Dimensions performs it in a matter of seconds. So the radiographer can preview the 3D sequence quickly while the patient is still there. Once the exam is finished, she can forward the study digitally to the radiologist, who may be across the hall or across the country. The radiologist can examine both 2D and 3D studies with an upgraded SecureView diagnostic workstation. SecureView provides an intuitive, easily customized environment, so every physician can work the way he or she wants. It supports computer-aided detection for mammography. And with a third monitor, you can view imaging from other modalities, like MRI and ultrasound, all from the same chair. Breast tomosynthesis is an emerging technology. It demands extremely well-engineered high-performance systems, and its data sets are naturally larger, which increases network and storage demands. A DICOM standard for tomosynthesis has yet to be defined. Clinical trials with hologic breast tomosynthesis have shown distinct improvements in clinical accuracy and dramatic gains in specificity, the confidence to rule out cancer without recalling the patient for further study. The tomosynthesis exam can be performed quickly and with relatively low dose, compared to other more time-consuming methods of 3D imaging. So it holds the promise of improved clarity and certainty, not just for diagnostic problem-solving, but in everyday routine screening. And by pushing forward the boundaries of what is possible, it forms a foundation for even more advanced technologies to come. For these reasons, we believe breast tomosynthesis is the future of mammography. To be surer, sooner. It's something every physician would like, and so would every woman.